Everyone, so I've had quite a few people ask me how I edit my Christmas minis. Obviously we need to get through the minis as quickly as possible. I've got so many to edit, it's unbelievable. So I like to make sure that everything's ready. So the sparkle overlays that I use I have ready here, and then I don't have to mess about going to file and place embedded and finding the file every time. So the first thing, excuse me, I'm sorry about the cough. The first thing I'm going to do is brighten the skin, and I use the action from the Fine Art Painterly Portrait collection. It's just bringing up the midtones and curves. It's nothing fancy, it's just saving me time. Okay, then I'm going to use It's All About That base, which is in the Painterly HDR collection. Then I'm going to use my Santa's Beard action. So this isn't on the website. I made 3 actions. There's one on the website. That one I'm not actually using at the minute. I've made 3 and I'm using the last 2. If anyone wants me to add it, then I absolutely will. Don't know if anyone else is struggling with Santa's yellow beard. So I'm just going to switch to my black brush at about 30% and just mask it off the beard, and then turn that down. Then I'm going to use my number 2. I use this around 40% opacity, and I'll just mask that on and build it up as much as I need to. Sorry about the traffic in the background. I'm not very well and I've been in bed all day, and it's very loud in my bedroom for traffic. So I am masking that on the whites of the coat. So obviously when I'm not talking, I do get through it a lot faster. So I'll shave a couple of minutes off. So then I'm using the blush from the Fine Art Painterly Portrait collection. I like this one because it's very pink, and I use it at 100% on Santa's cheeks and his nose. Then I drop to 30% and just click a couple of times on the little kid's cheeks. Oh, let me turn that off. Okay, then, excuse me, I'm going to use Curves Black Down from the Fine Art Painterly Portrait collection. Or you can use, we can still go darker from the HDR Painterly collection. I'm going to do that again. I know I've brightened it, there's a method in my madness. Then I'm going to go to, what was I going to go to? I'm so not well. Right, let's use Painterly HDR. I think that's what. No, I wasn't going to go to that. I was going to go to Beautiful Beige, but it's fine. We can do this. We can do it this way. It's absolutely fine. I just actually recorded this without even getting my recording software up. Like, I never forgot to press record. I just didn't even open the software. Just opened Photoshop and started editing and talking to myself. So you have to bear with me. I'm not feeling the best. Okay, so I'm masking that off the skin at 40% because I don't want that super HDR skin. I'll turn that off and on so you can see. Then I'm going to use the beige tones. It's absolutely fine that I did it the other way around. I'm going to invert that, and I'm going to reduce the opacity. I'm just going to very quickly eject that because it's making a funny noise at me. Okay, so then I'm going to mask that on at 100% opacity. Sorry, that was making a funny noise and I do not want a hard drive breaking. Great, I can even just switch to 30% and click a couple of times on Santa. Okay, I'm now going to use Curves Down again. It just adds a little bit of depth. And then I'm just going to mask that off where I want the focus. Then I'm going to come over here and grab my sparkle. and I've been using Colour Dodge because it looks like lights, and I Command J or Control J to copy it, and I'll leave 2 layers over each other so it looks like lights. Then hold shift and select all those together, press group, add layer mask, invert, switch to my white brush, and I'm just masking that on the trees. In fact, I'm going to mask that everywhere. I think it needs a little bit more sparkle. But with my black brush about 30%, I'm just going to take a little bit off the areas that are not on the trees or the green. Then I'm going to grab this one, Command C or Control C, and then Command C or Control V, and I'm just going to size that to the image, drag it down a bit. Turn the blending mode to screen, add a layer mask, and just mask that off of them with a 100% opacity brush. Great, I'm then going to add It's All About That base again. And I'm going to reduce the opacity a bit. Then about 50% opacity, I'm just going to mask that off them. I'm then going to use the Silky Finish action I might add a little bit more blush actually, just because we did the beige after, so let's have that blush in. Whoops, that's too much. Whoops. And then if you want there we go. Colour, colour, colour. Love this one. Just brings out all that red. But I am going to mask that off the skin at 50%. Mask off contour at 100, or it'll be super red. You can tone that down or leave it full, or you can leave it on the background full and just mask some off your subjects. Then I'm going to go with Gorgeous and Glowy. Invert and mask just where I need to. And then if you wanted, you've got the painterly details as well, so I would mask that on the hair. And you can even mask it on the background if you wish. And then it's done. Whoops. Okay, so I'm just going to show you on the back. I wouldn't normally mask it on the background, but I just wanted to show you. Right, okay, so let's flatten. Go to history. Oh, it's taking a while. Go to history, take a snapshot, and that is before and after. You can darken the hair as well. The hair's gone quite light before and after, although I quite like it like that. Hope this helps. Take care everyone, bye.